Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is MUNIRAH, and today we're going to share about Waqf in airline. So first of all, we need to understand the concept of Waqf airline, which is a very unique concept for airlines to operate their flights. Waqf is an act of releasement of our own property for the benefits of Ummah or benefits of public. Waqf has been largely used as a source of fund to build a school, to build a masjid, and to build a hall for the public usage. One of the advantages of using Waqf in airline is that airline does not need 100% to depend on loan that have non-Sharia compliance elements in their operation. But of course, it comes with a very strategic plan to implement Waqf concept in airline. Malaysia actually already started to use concept of Waqf in their airlines. For example, Malaysia Airlines started to have Waqf Airlines approved by the Perbadanan Waqf Selangor in 2016. So their aim is to have a Sharia compliance flights to go to Mecca and Jeddah. So these flights is especially customized for Muslim who will go and perform ibadah Hajj. So what is the benefits of Waqf Airlines is actually we want to highlight and emphasize the usage of Waqf in the business, especially in aviation. Most of the airlines use loan or sukuk or bond to have a large amount of money. So the idea is to have a body to manage the source of fund. And when airline needs it, and the Waqf person in charge will manage the fund. So it will involve a lot of people who are willing and interested in Waqf airline to join in the body. As of today, airline use loan from the bank, from the government, and bonds, and also sukuk insurance to keep operating. And all of that type of source of funds is expecting a return, but Waqf is not expecting any return. So how does this will work for airline? So people who want to invest or Waqf for the sake of God blesses, they will put their money or property to the trusted party. And when the airlines needs the fund, they can contact the trusted party that manage the public Waqf, and they can use the fund for their maintenance of aircraft, for their expenses for the flights, and so on. The unique concept of Waqf Airline is that airline doesn't have to pay back to the donors or to the giver of the Waqf. So it will be a very good way to save costs for airlines. We can use this Waqf fund, for example, for the flights that going to Mecca and Jeddah. What is the most suitable situation for airlines to use Waqf fund? So, for example, airlines can use Waqf fund to, so if they want to fly passengers from any destination to Jeddah and Mecca to perform ibadah haji, so they can use Waqf funds because there are people who are willing to invest or not invest, are willing to give away their money to assist people to perform ibadah haji. There are people like that. And they, when they give away to Waqf, they won't ask any return and just expecting rewards from Allah SWT. And they, when they give away to Waqf, they won't ask any return and just expecting rewards from Allah SWT. So that is a very unique concept for airlines to consider. What else? So among the conditions that airlines needs to adhere is that when using Waqf fund, they can ensure that the flights is Sharia compliant. So they won't serve any prohibited drinks or any prohibited food in their flights. So in the flight, they can practice what they believe, such as they want to have a special seats for women only or women and children only, and etc. In that case, Waqf can be one of the sources that very useful for airlines to ease airlines' financial burden. So other than suku, other than bond issuance, other than uh, loan that involve a high interest, for the flight that needs them to fly their passengers, let's say from Malaysia to Mecca, they can use Waqf fund. The Islamic financial professionalism outside there is still progressing to use Waqf as source of fund for airlines to operate their flights, especially for Muslims who wants to go to perform ibadah haji in Mecca. What is the benefit of having Waqf in airline? So, like I said, first of all, it will ease the financial burdens for airlines. They won't have to pay back because there are always people who wants to use their money in the way of God or in the way of Allah. The second thing is Muslim also will have a pure or Sharia compliant flights, and their spiritual concerns will be addressed. For economic sides, the airlines itself, not only Malaysia Airlines, all of other airlines can use the Waqf fund, and also they will less the burden of their own financial. When airline use the Waqf, the ticket price will be reduced to perform their ibadah haji. Because when Waqf is applied in a certain operation, the ticket's price will be reduced and the cost will be a lot more less than the normal standard practice right now. So actually, Waqf is a very useful tool for airlines, and they should consider to use Waqf fund to operate their flight. Of course, not all of their flights can use the Waqf fund because it is not because they still have to make a profit. However, to ease their financial burden, especially for people who really wants to go to perform ibadah haji, they can use Waqf for the flights to Mecca or Jeddah. And the demands is very high. Another way, it makes the airlines also makes profit and also do not have the responsibility to pay back to the Waqf body. So that is all my proposal or my ideas. Maybe you can share in the comment below about what you think of the Waqf airline. No offense, if you think this is absurd, you can just tell me why, but and I am willing to hear back from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please like because my lecturer will evaluate my video from your likes. Okay, bye. Take care.